Well, hey, River Ridge, it's good to be with you today. Now that social distancing restrictions are beginning to ease and many public spaces and businesses are opening up again, I wanted to give you a quick update on our plan to resume our on-campus gatherings. As I'm sure you're aware, we are starting to see some churches open their doors and start Sunday services again. And while we definitely miss having our church family together, we also have a few unique obstacles that other churches may not have. Due to the number of people and families that gather at our campuses each week, we don't feel that we can meet the social distancing and public gathering guidelines that our government leaders and health experts have set. So, because of that, our leadership team feels the wisest course of action for us is to take a slow and intentional phased approach to reopening. You'll see a further explanation of this on the website as well. Just so you know, this isn't set in stone by any means, but we feel that it's important to have a plan as we prepare to move forward together. We don't know how long we will be in each phase, but we will carefully monitor all of the available information and the guidelines that are available on a weekly basis as we navigate our path forward. Our goal is to come back as safely and as quickly and as effectively as possible. Let me highlight just a few things in each phase. Phase 1 is our current phase. For the last several weeks, we've gone from the church gathered to the church scattered, and we've honestly not missed a beat. We were able to move quickly to develop a robust River Ridge online platform for Sunday morning worship, for Ridge Kids content, for online devotionals, and even our groups moved online. Our staff and volunteers have done a tremendous job at continuing to equip and to encourage next steps in our faith journeys during this quarantine period. We are committed to keeping and growing this online campus throughout all of these phases and making it an integral part going into the future. Phase 2 will begin June 1st. We will continue to have Sunday worship in our online-only format, but we will start to introduce some limited in-person gatherings for community and for encouragement. Small groups can begin to meet in person, of course, following recommended social distancing and health guidelines. Additionally, we are going to provide some opportunities for online Bible studies as well as some resources for you to circle up with your friends and to form your own small groups. Lastly, in Phase 2, we will explore some ways in which we can gather together for some outdoor worship or some outdoor prayer events. During Phase 3, we would reopen our campuses for Sunday morning worship and Ridge Kids, but with size limitations based on the most current guidelines at the time. We would again continue to provide all aspects of River Ridge Online for any not able to meet in person. This phase assumes that there may be a point where the progress and social guidelines allow for a larger gathering, but capped below the capacity of our facilities. While not enough information is currently available for us to determine a timeline for Phase 3, our staff and leaders are actively working through each environment to determine what modifications and what procedures need to be in place to safely open during this phase. Phase 3 would only be an interim phase while we wait for the size restrictions to be removed. And then Phase 4 would be a return to normal services with no size restrictions or facility restrictions. Again, we see River Ridge Online playing a significant role in the ongoing ministry even when we get back in the building, and this will be available going into the future of River Ridge. Our plan for reopening will undergo constant evaluation as we continue to get information in the coming weeks, and we will continue to give updates through our website and social media channels. I want to thank you for your continued prayers, for your faithful giving, and your constant support and encouragement during these difficult times. I'll see you online this weekend, and I hope to see you in person very soon.